Welcome to our online classes. At present, I am in 9th standard first language English class. So in the previous class, we already learned about that the very good concept of ethics poem. We already finished up that poem in the last period. Now it is time to understand the new poem. The name of the poem is Goodbye Party for Miss Pushpa T.S. So this is a nice, very feelingful, very attractive, feelingful thoughts composed by Nazim Ismail. Nazim Ismail was the poet of this poem. So at present we have to start the introduction of the poet. So everyone should observe that page number 178. In that, Nazim Ismail, one of India's foremost poets writing in English, was born on 16th December 1924 in Mumbai. Just you have to once again repeat that. Here, Nazim Ismail, one of India's foremost poets writing in English, was born on 16th December 1924 in Mumbai. He was educated in Mumbai and in London. His first poetry collection was Fortune Press. Fortune Press was the first poetry collection. He joined the Illustrated Weekly of India in 1953 and was there for 2 years. He produced several volumes of verse and plays and was an art critic. Ismail died in the year of 2004 at the age of 79. So, this is the introduction of poet Nazim Ismail. And this poem is taken from his book Collected Poems during the time of 1952 1988. So, in this way we have to understand about that Nazim Ismail belonged to our country poet, our nation poet, and he was born on 16th December in the year of 1924 in Mumbai of Maharashtra. Then he was educated in Mumbai and also in London. Okay, and his first poetry collection was Fortune Press. The next point is that he joined the Illustrated Weekly of India in the year of 1953 and was there for 2 years. He produced several volumes of verse and plays and was an art critic. Ismail died in the year 2004 at the age of 79. Okay, now it is in detail and short information about the poet. Now it is time to know what is the main theme in this poem. Goodbye Party from Miss Pushpa T.S. Goodbye party means here it is a farewell party. It is a farewell party. Farewell party of the Miss Pushpa. For what reason we have to understand this farewell party to her? Here, just you have to understand here. Warm-up activity. Before we are going to start this poem, there is a warm-up activity. Assume that one of your teacher is retiring from school. Prepare a send-off speech in praise of her achievements in school. Then her contribution to education, her bonding with the students. Exchange the speech with your friends. Here, in the free warm-up activity, there is some of the lines are there. In that line, they are telling about that. What they are telling, if we have a good teacher, that good teacher retire, final stage of retire, they have with you very bonded love. Saturday, everyone should write the brief note on the achievement of your best teacher. Today itself you should write and send to me. Okay? Here we have to start the poem. Friends, our dear sister is departing for a foreign in 2-3 days, and we are meeting today to wish her bon voyage. You are all knowing, friends, what a sweetness is in Miss Pushpa. I don't mean only external sweetness, but internal sweetness. Miss Pushpa is smiling and smiling, even for no reason, but simply because she is feeling. So, in this way, Nizam Iskel mainly expressed about her teacher, Miss Pushpa. Miss Pushpa retired. For what purpose? She is going for a foreign, for the purpose of more studying. That's why they arranged farewell party for her. In that, Nizam Iskel mainly speech about Miss Pushpa. Why? Because Miss Pushpa was the teacher to Nizam Iskel. He expressed about the bonded love and the contributions of his teacher, what kind of effect influenced on him. So he said in that speech, friends, our dear sister is departing for foreign in 2-3 days, and we are meeting today to wish her bon voyage. Bon voyage means here the meaning of the bon voyage means he go to foreign. That's why we have to say good luck. That is the meaning of bon voyage. The next one, you are all knowing that what you knowing that, friends, what sweetness is in Miss Pushpa. Miss Pushpa was one of the sweetest guy. Why? Because she always friendly with all students, friendly with all colleagues, friendly nature, helping nature she has. That's why she has a sweetness, external sweetness, but internal sweetness. Two kinds of sweetness she has. The next, Miss Pushpa is smiling. You know that for what reason she is always smiling? But because there is simply because she is feeling. She is one of the moody guy. That's why you have to understand about Miss Pushpa. Miss Pushpa always smiling with beaming with delighted with the smiling face. But there is a feeling mind she has. Miss Pushpa is coming from a very high family. Her father was a renowned advocate in Balsar or Surat. I am not remembering now which place. You know that Miss Pushpa has a father. Her father advocate. Where he is doing advocate work, he is doing advocate work Balsar or Surat. So at the time when he is speaking about Miss Pushpa, at the time he is remembering her father. Okay. Then what will next? Surat. Yeah. Yes. Once only I stayed in Surat with family members of my uncle's very old friend. His wife was cooking nicely. That was a long time ago. Coming back to Miss Pushpa, she is most popular lady with men also and ladies also. Just you have to remembering the poet Nizam Iskel, remembering the Surat experience. In that Surat experience, he mainly expressed that in Surat there is a family members are there, especially his uncle and auntie stayed there. His auntie doing or cooking very nicely. That's why he is remembering the experience of Surat family. The next one is that Here, Miss Pushpa is one of the famous guy. She also very likable by gents and also ladies. The last stanza here, whenever I asked her to do anything, she was saying, just now only I will do it. That is showing good spirit. I am always appreciating the good spirit. Here, Miss Pushpa is one of the spirit guy. Why? Because whatever you say, what kind of work you have to give to her, she doesn't disagree. Always she agree. She agree. Why? Because she is one of the appreciable woman. When we have to find out the spirit, very good spirit she has. That is the information she is sharing with us. The last line here, whatever I or anybody is asking, she is always saying yes. Why? Because she has a very ocean of knowledge and experience. That's why whatever you ask her, whenever you ask her, whatever you ask her, she doesn't tell no. Always she is tell yes. Okay, final one is here. And today she is going to improve her prospect, and we are wishing her born babies. So today itself she is going to born babies, means another country for the purpose of higher study. That's why we have to say them good luck. Here the last line. Now I ask other speakers to speak, and afterwards Miss Pushpa will do summing up. Here, what we know, the good guy or colleague Miss Pushpa, the entire feelings or thoughts in the speech of farewell speech said by Nisim Izke. So in this way, dear students, you also should write a paragraph or one page about your favorite teacher and what kind of